Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's the other guy. You are either him or you're convenient. See, recently, man, I hopped online to check the what's a guanery, man. Had to know what's going on, man, and it's looking nasty out here for Sadia Khan, right? She claimed to be a psychologist, very attractive woman. She's Pakistani, posh talk, sound like she from Bridgerton, you know, with the British accent and all. She's attractive, right? And she claimed to be a psychologist where she uplifts women on teaching them how to be high value, so how to become a high value woman. And she apparently teaches men for masculinity, right? It's weird, you know, she's a woman, but either way, it sells. Like in my previous videos, whatever a woman sets her price to, the demand is there, a man will buy it. You get what I'm saying? But hey, more power to her. Well, recently, she just got exposed as a glorified side chick, right, to a married man. And it's not looking good for her. It's not looking good for her at all. But that's not surprising to me, though. It's not. Because if you watch my videos before, you know every woman has a price. Every woman. Now, it might not be an actual number, but what I mean is there's always a guy that, although they're men that's willing to pay, there's always a man that could get it for free. That's what I mean, right? Which leads me to the connection that I'm going to make with Sadia Khan and being him versus being convenient. See, she used men's resources and convenience. She used her resources, looking good, taking care of herself, right, to attract men to buy her product. Because ultimately that's what it was. She has no recorded degrees, right? Although she claimed to be, right? She talks very nice, and men just bought into the fact that she must know what she's talking about, right? In order for them to buy $8,000 courses. Either way, man, I want to talk about how men are convenient. See, us men, we're either going to be him or we're going to be convenient. And most men who've had any experience had been convenient in their lives, but only a few men will be him in their lifetime, right? See, when you're convenient as a man, your mind is shifted on how well and how efficient you could serve someone else. So how much you'd be of a benefit to somebody else. That's the framing of a convenient man. See, this is about taking advice. Be careful where you're getting your advice from. Because obviously, a lot of men was getting advice from Sadia Khan, who's known to be a con. Now, I'm telling you that there's men that have experience in being convenient and only have experience in being convenient out here giving you advice. And I want you to be able to tell the difference between the two. See, men that only know how to be convenient only knows how to serve other people. They don't know how to serve themselves. See, maybe you're a guy in a friend zone. Well, guess what? You're convenient. Why? Because she wanted your time and attention, right? That was her resources. That was her extracting resources from you, right? And you got nothing in return. Well, there's nothing wrong with her wanting to be your friend. It's just what took place in you staying her friend is what I'm talking about. See, women know what they're doing when you're in the friend zone as a guy. When you stray off, right, they do things to keep you back. That's the problem with the friend zone. There is nothing wrong with you, with her saying she just only want to be your friend when your dumb ass wants something more. It's only the fact that when you don't want to be her friend and you walk away, she throws you a bone. And that bone would be her giving you a shot, a chance, right? And showing you hope that maybe one day this could be a relationship. Let's evolve on that. This happens in relationships all the time, where guys, depending on how they're performed for this week, for this month, for this quarter, right? If the dishes are done, if the trash is taken out, if the grass is cut, if everything's clean, if it's spick and span, maybe, just maybe, they might get a chance to have sex tonight. If you're familiar with that, guess what? You're Mr. Convenient. You see what I'm saying? It's dependent on what you do. And then when you do something correct and they do give you sex, it's a good boy. It's a tap on the head. Good job, Mr. Convenient. You feel me? It's about how you can serve her. With Sadia Khan, she charged these men $8,000. She charging men $8,000, 6,000 pounds to teach them about masculinity. Ain't that ironic? But in reality, behind that high value that she sold y'all, she's getting dug out by a man that's married. Sounds familiar, right? See, she makes rules for the convenient man and breaks them for the guy that's him. See, for men that's him, it's not about the woman's convenience. It's how can that woman put herself in position to be convenient for that man. If you've heard Sadia on her audio recorded conversations with his wife, she mentions how convenient she could be in serving him. Lots of blowjobs, messages, sex messages, etc., etc., and how much he would be pleased by her presence and how she serves him and how much she's a joy to be around. See, when you're him, women look for many different ways, thousands of different ways to be convenient for him. See, most men won't ever experience that. And this is why I say, be careful of who you get your advice from. Because most men out here only have experience in being convenient and don't have experience in being him. See, Sadia don't have the degrees that she says she has. But I know a lot of men got a degree in being convenient for sure. They got a master's in being convenient, but they don't have any documentation about being him whatsoever. And they're giving you advice, telling you things like how sex will slow down once you start to cohabitate or get in a relationship or have children or get married. You hear this a lot. Oh man, when I got married, bro, it was like she took her mask off. Well, newsflash, brother, you got conned. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm explaining to you today. Men that are convenient get conned every day. This is why this is not new to me. Women sell you a dream that they're higher quality than they actually are, and they tell you to pay for something, come out of pocket for something, right? Meanwhile, they give it to the next man for free. Niggas get conned every day, B. But yeah, be careful who you get advice from. Even myself. I could teach you a lot. You feel me? But maybe you don't find it You know what I'm saying? Maybe it doesn't serve you. Maybe you want to call me out. Maybe you want to see my receipts or whatever, right? Cool. But just be careful who you get advice from men, from women in general. That's the lesson for today. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and be easy.